So hey, I'm Greg. I'm a partner of the company Qualibroker in Geneva in Switzerland. And my message for the people is you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Awesome. TikTok, let's talk. This is the Miten Shah Show. We've asked the same 7 questions to entrepreneurs from all over the world to figure out what makes us tick. TikTok, let's talk. Gregory, thanks a lot for doing this.
Thank you.
First of all, where are you from? And if you had to explain what your business does to a 7-year-old child, what would you say?
So I come from Geneva in Switzerland, and my job is quite simple. We advise only companies in terms of insurance solutions. So we help them to find the best solution in terms of insurance. Our clients are from 5 employees to 1,000 of employees around the world. So it's very different kind of industries, different problematics. So it's very interesting to see every type of companies around the world.
So basically, to a 7-year-old, you'd say like you ensure that if their house burns down, that they can make another house.
Exactly. To make it, but only for companies. So it's the concept of insurance is very hard to explain sometimes, even for the kids. I have a 6-year-old daughter, so I try to explain her the thing, but it's not so easy.
For me, actually, that's been the litmus test of any company that I'm, either investing in, is whether the founders can explain it in that simple of a term or not. And I do the same with my children of all the businesses that I'm thinking of, like whether I can do that exercise with them or not.
Great.
What got you started on this journey?
So I worked for a huge insurance company in Switzerland when I was quite young, and at the age of 22 years old, I had some success in Switzerland with the insurance industry. So I decided to say, okay, now I cannot work for someone else at some point. I have to begin something. And also we have a market in Switzerland where insurance, there's no innovation at all. It's a really conservative business. Old models, so it was interesting to create something completely new. So that's why I decided to begin quite young.
Okay, so after you began quite young, there must have been some instances that kept you up at night, and there must have been others that make you jump out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, sure. For the night, it's very, very easy. I think it's like a lot of entrepreneurs, it's about liquidity or the prime of cash. It's always the same problem at the beginning of a company. Even after sometimes, but really at the beginning it was really tough on this part. And after, to jump the bed, so many things. There are so many things to do. For me, the most important thing in the business is all the potential, because there are so many potential in the world, in different companies. So I'm very positive, and I try really to just get up and say, now, okay, we can do something new, can do something better. So yeah, that's why I'm so happy to wake up every morning.
Yeah, sweet. So about what's keeping you up is cash flow, day-to-day issues, and what's making you jump out of bed. It's all the opportunity that you see.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sweet. What do you know now that you wish you knew when you started?
Oh, so many things. So it's hard to just have one point, but maybe the biggest one is about the strategy. Because when you begin and you want to go very fast, you go deep in every topics, but you don't really take the time to think. And on this part now, I take more time to think about the strategy. And after we go fast, but after a certain time of reflections.
Okay, so you've come up with a strategy of something, and then you started doing the execution. You've made some mistakes. So what are some of these mistakes that others can learn from?
A lot of mistakes too, as everyone I think. Again, I think the mistakes sometimes, I didn't really take the time to understand the market perfectly, and also see the opportunity in the market at the beginning. Now I can really see better the market and think strategically to find partners, to make some merger and acquisition, to grow faster. And it was, I think, a mistake where I tried to do it alone at the beginning, but at the end, well, it was so much easier at the time I understood that I have to work with all the companies, or you can reach the point with different elements. So that's why I think now I'm better for that.
Oh, sweet. So what are some of the really high points that you can be happy, satisfied, content with?
I think it's about our employees, because we are close to 200 employees, and they're very happy, and I can really see people, they can grow in the companies, because we grow a lot of with acquisitions. It's going to buy work, it's to buy competitors, and to grow, consolidate the market. And it's very interesting to see young people, young talents, to come inside the company. They're very happy to come, and they can really grow inside the company. So for me, it's really the most reward thing that you can have, because they're happy, they want to do better, they have new ideas. It's a lot of energy, so it's great.
Yeah, sweet. If you had a billboard, and on this billboard you could put any message that you want,
Yeah.
what would that message be?
There's a quote that I like it.
Yeah.
It's you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.
Yeah.
So I really love this one because it's you have to move, you have to start something, you have to push yourself. So it's really my feeling on how I work. So I love this quote.
Awesome. What are some of the instances that EO has made a difference in your personal, family, community, or business life?
For me, a lot. At the beginning, I really entered to help me about the business. It was really focused on business, but at the end, I think it helped me more about on the personal stuff. I have a forum where we have a lot of discussion about personal things, so it helped me a lot to realize some stuff. Of course, you're less also alone, so now you have quite new EO friends and you can discuss, so it's really nice. And also the way to discuss with people, because this Gestalt thing about to share your experience, after you get used to it and you only work with experience and you don't advise people anymore.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very good thing that I learned from you.
Awesome. So from that EO experience to the Lego experience.
Yes.
The next stage of the Lego, please. So
Wow.
thanks a lot for making this. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.